At here, Mike?
Okay. Well, this is a basic IZ-433. This is a Russian 12-gauge shotgun. It's built on the Kalashnikov platform. This is a factory gun. This is just right out of the box.
So this is what they sell.
This is what they sell
before you modify it.
Exactly. It takes it's either a 4 or 5 round mag.
Right.
And in this configuration, you're actually not allowed to have any more rounds in this gun. This gun is not 922R compliant.
Okay. And what's wrong with this gun? Why do I want to modify this gun? Like, why do I want to spend? What am I going to spend? $1,000? $2,000?
You're probably going to spend $2,000, $3,200.
All right, now
or $2,200.
All right, so we're going to pan upwards and look at the finished product. So what am I looking at that cost me so much money, top to bottom or bottom to top?
Let's start with the internals. Okay. Out of the box. These are kind of rough.
A Russian gun that's rough?
Yeah, listen to the action. Now we just field stripped this gun. So you can see that didn't take very long. This is the bolt. It's got a rotating bolt. This is the bolt carrier. You can see these are all angled surfaces here. So there's a lot of hard geometry going on inside of this receiver. Right? We're going to go ahead and put it back together.
I never was very good at geometry.
Now, the other thing is, let's try to go ahead and take off this gas system. As you can see, it's a little bit difficult. All right, this basically is designed off of a long stroke gas piston. This is actually a short stroke captive gas piston. The piston is actually right here.
And hold that steady for a second. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it travels basically from the front of this chamber to the rear of the chamber. And that's as far as the piston travels. And this is what pushes the bolt carrier back to cycle the action. So that's what we're starting out with.
And how much does that gun run? They do import these.
This gun runs $800, new in box, shipped from Legion, USA. Okay. And this is mechanically virtually an identical firearm to a Vepr 12. This is just sporterized. The Vepr 12 ships with the factory pistol grip already in place.
Okay.
Fire control group has moved forward.
So now we're moving to the new gun.
So now we're moving to the new gun. Okay. So starting with the action. This is a new U.S. fire control group. This is the bolt carrier.
Slightly different there.
Slightly different. These pieces have all been fitted, honed, tuned. This is similar to balancing and blueprinting an engine. All these parts are mated for maximum efficiency, minimum friction. If you listen to the way that action moves, that's where a lot of the money goes. Later.
How long would it take you to get that action to that point?
Quite a while. Basically, a build can take anywhere from 1 to 2 or 3 days. Okay, so there's that feature. If you'll see, this is a standard AK type safety. This has a Krebbs enhanced safety. So you can operate the safety with your strong hand.
Okay.
Safe and fire, one-handed operation. This also has a left-handed charging handle.
Yep.
Now this is dial pinned and TIG welded into the bolt carrier.
So that's not coming off then?
It's not coming off. This allows you to keep your strong hand at the trigger.
I'm going to come around you to see that light.
Okay, I'm trying to find an empty mag here. And to insert your magazine, to insert your magazine with your weak hand, you come up on top. There are guys who are a lot faster at this than I am. drop your magazine, insert another one, ready to fire.
All right. Now the other thing I noticed, of course, is the muzzle brake. I'm going to come around you again.
Okay. This is a Lone Star Arms recoil buster brake. The purpose of the brake basically is to reduce recoil, to mitigate recoil. You can see it's got 10 rearward facing vents, 4 upward facing ports. And when we're shooting the gun, you'll see what this does. Now, in the stock, you've got a billet aluminum push button folding mechanism, an anodized shock system. This is basically like the shock absorber in your car.
Okay.
And on that, we've got a Magpul Ctr Adjustable Stock.
That's everything?
Well,
Sling?
we also...
A sling point?
Yeah, we do. We have a single point sling. We've got a Magpul single point sling adapter here. Right? A Magpul AFG2 angled foregrip. These are Magpul rails on either side. There's also a Magpul rail here on the bottom.
And a heat shield.
There's a heat shield.
Right. So now this is the finished. This is the finished item.
This is the finished product.
And what do we call it?
This is a SAIGA-12 V30 VLR HP.
How much, if someone wants to buy this from you, how much is it going to cost?
Well, configured just like this, it's about $3,200.
Is it worth it?
Absolutely.
Why?
Well, let's shoot it.